It has come to our attention that Taco Bell has officially removed 12 ways to get diarrhea. I'm just kidding. Fun fact, Taco Bell doesn't actually do that to your body. It's the alcohol you consume before eating Taco Bell. That's what gives you diarrhea. TB, I got your back.
Do you say TP or TB?
I said TB.
Oh.
In fact, due to the pandemic, Taco Bell is losing a lot of late night sales because less people are out at 2 a.m. making poor decisions.
It's really sad. Let's take a quick moment of silence. You're gross.
I broke the silence.
If it was silent, it would be deadly, so I'm glad it wasn't.
We just ate Taco Bell. All 12 items.
Card popping up.
So if y'all are upset with any of the 12 menu items Taco Bell is removing, we're gonna show you how to make them at home. Starting with
Number 12.
chips and dip, the core ingredient, nacho cheese. Here's how to make it.
We're gonna grab a large pot, add 2 cups of Cheese Whiz, 6 American cheese slices, 3/4 cup jalapeno brine, half a cup of milk, and then we're gonna stir and heat it through, and then we're gonna serve it with chips. Bam! Chips and dip.
Look at that natbed. Perfect. Dude, this tastes, oh, that's so Taco Bell. I mean, look at the consistency of this cheese. Milky, creamy.
We started off so good.
We suggest make a giant vat of this because you're soon to find out how frequently this cheese is used. Now that we learned how to make nacho cheese, on to number 11, triple layer nachos. You just grab your nacho chips, you kind of put little dollops of cheese somewhere where Julio's saying like make it look pretty and maybe I might mess that up. Then we add mild taco sauce. They call it red sauce. Delicious.
Any taco sauce will work, and any refried beans will work, but I was able to find a lot of Taco Bell ingredients at the grocery store, which made this like even more authentic to the flavors. Wow.
And then to finish off the triple layer nachos, just little dollops of refried bean clumps. Boom, you can actually just eat while you make triple layer nachos. Tastes like Taco Bell to a T.
Yeah.
And a B. For Bell. Which leads us into the next one, number 10.
Nachos Supreme. Lots of toppings, which gives us another step here. We're gonna throw in our meat and we're gonna brown it all the way down, pounding it, shaking it up, making sure it all becomes nice and granular.
We made a lot because we're making a bunch of recipes. You don't have to make that much. But once you drain enough of the grease, you want to keep some because Taco Bell already knows we're making it at home. Might as well buy from them anyway.
Just read the packet instructions, follow that, it's great.
Bring it to a boil and reduce for like 10 to 15 minutes. But that's not all. Taco Bell has a specific texture to their meat. Almost people like to resemble it to cat food or dog food. Cat food is way better than Taco Bell. But yeah, to get that texture, we throw it into a food processor and just wham bam, real quick, blitz, done. Just like Taco Bell.
Just like cat food.
Okay, so my mom had 3 cats and we bought Fancy Feast and Whiskas. And I'm telling you, Whiskas is way better. Next component, tomatoes. Not everybody's got great knife skills, so we got this machine. Amazon associate link in the description. Perfect cubes.
Now you got the tomatoes for this recipe and also some other ones coming up, because you're making all of them, aren't you? Grab up a plate, put some dollops of your beef mixture on there, and then your cheese, and then a real large dollop of sour cream right in the center. Carefully and strategically place the diced tomatoes on top.
Nachos Supreme.
It's really beautiful.
So now that we got the nachos out of the way, on to number 9. Number 9, Fiesta Potatoes.
Olay.
It's actually, this is a big deal because it is confirmed that the potatoes are actually leaving. So this is gonna be a great recipe for y'all to do at home. And believe it or not, it's super simple and it came out. So yeah, basically what you do is you square off, square off, square off. You basically get a rectangle, cut down the center, fold them over, cut down those in half, then rotate them, carefully go chop, 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 chop. Boom, cubes.
And look at those perfectly shaped squared potatoes.
And then we boil until fork tender. These took about maybe, 10 minutes? So for the batter in a big bowl, we're gonna add a cup of flour, cup of cornstarch, tablespoon paprika, teaspoon cayenne pepper, teaspoon black pepper, 2 tablespoons of salt, and a cup of oil. Super healthy. Whisk it all together, toss in all your potatoes. So many potatoes, in fact, that I think maybe we should have tripled up the recipe. They were just going everywhere.
So the baking process quite simple. Throw the potatoes onto a lined baking sheet, stick them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes, pull them out, flip them over, put them back in for another 20 minutes, and they're done. Delicious.
We just want to show you guys a method that you guys can do at home if you don't have a deep fryer. However, if you have a shallow pan of oil, I highly recommend that.
Alright, so these are the baked versions. Now let's deep fry some and see if we like the deep fried better.
And my goodness, the deep fry, we lifted those up, they were glorious. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. These are Fiesta potatoes. Absolutely perfect. Now that we have our potatoes created, we've had our nacho cheese made from before, we can make the Fiesta potatoes.
All you do is take a small bowl, throw in those potatoes, baked or fried.
Drizzle on that nacho cheese, and then give it a good old dollop of sour cream right in the middle. And when Fiesta potatoes actually first were released, they came with
Scallions, green onion.
chives.
I didn't put chives on it, put green onion on it.
They're all the same thing.
It's not, chives are different than green onion.
What are they, like the skinny version? There you have it, Fiesta potatoes. You won't be disappointed when you try this one out. And we're glad that they came out so good because guess what's number 8? Something that we actually haven't even had before, the Mni Skillet Bowl. So I just cracked like 3 eggs, whisked them together. Then I just poured them into a skillet, and I didn't want to scramble them too much for presentation purposes. We grab our bowl, we throw in our potatoes, and then we, like omurice, just gracefully lay on that perfect scrambled egg clump.
Take like an Americanized Mexican dish and call it something Japanese. It's hilarious. After the egg's on there, we pour on some cheese sauce.
Carefully craft on the sour cream. So we added some diced tomatoes.
We're making it look like the advertisement.
That's no longer gonna be advertised.
No.
We got one more potato for you, number 7. Spicy potato soft taco. Why? Why are you leaving me? We have everything we need, minus the spicy, creamy chipotle sauce. Yes, you can get it at Walmart, get it online, link in the description, so convenient. So how do we build it?
Grab up a soft shell taco, small, add those crispy delicious potatoes,
Some of that beautiful creamy chipotle sauce.
shredded lettuce, and a small bit of Taco Bell shredded cheese. And then it's done. Just eat it like a taco. Simple, quick, easy, vegetarian.
Appearance-wise, flawless.
And number 6, the grillers.
There's 2 of them, but they only count as number 6. So there's a cheesy potato and a beefy nacho, both going. Crunchy red strips, are you going? I love you, crunchy red strips.
They're red and they're crunchy.
We weren't able to get soft corn tortillas, but we did the same thing with flour tortilla. So basically we just cut it up into a little grid, cut in half, cut in half.
Take a little bowl with a little water in it, add in some super red food dye, stir it in together, and then take those strips that are chopped perfectly, let the red food dye soak into the white flour tortilla, stick them in the deep fryer.
And it worked. I couldn't believe it.
So to make the beefy nacho griller, grab out a tortilla, we put the cheese sauce in the center, place the beef down, add the red strips, wrap it up, and get this, it's a griller, you're gonna grill it.
So for the potato griller,
Grab out a tortilla, a spread of cheese sauce in the center, and then a spread of sour cream on each side. And then those beautiful potatoes right down the center, wrap it up, grill it.
that's why grillers are $1. Simple to do, simple ingredients, and I have a good idea why they're getting rid of the grillers. That 3rd step, the grill.
They don't want to grill food anymore. Number 5, Beefy Fritos burrito.
One of the components of the Beefy Frito burrito, which we haven't made yet, is seasoned rice. Ah, with my background, I am a rice connoisseur.
Your rap name is Rice Cube
It is.
because you're gangster.
I wouldn't mess with me. Ow. What are you doing? Stop it, I'm Rice Cube. I'm a rapper. I'm a lyricist.
Will you tie my shoe?
Okay, Spanish rice.
Seasoned rice.
Grab 2 tablespoons of olive oil, add some chopped garlic, jalapenos, saute it down until aromatic. We're gonna add our cups of rice to let it toast a little bit. Then we're gonna add some salt and cumin, half a cup of chicken stock, 16 ounces of tomato sauce, and once all the liquid evaporates out, it's the same way you make risotto. little spicy.
So for the Beefy Fritos burrito, you're gonna grab out a tortilla, fill it with beef, seasoned rice, Fritos on top, cheese sauce, and then wrap it up. Just like Taco Bell.
You will be missed by my friend that likes it. I think that's about it. I don't know who else is gonna miss this thing. Number 4, the 7-layer burrito. And guess what? We have everything that goes in the 7-layer burrito. We grab a large tortilla, spread on some refried beans, a layer of rice, layer of sour cream, shredded lettuce, a sprinkle of shredded cheese, our diced tomatoes, our homemade guacamole. And then you just wrap it up. Slice it in half, 7-layer burrito. I don't know if I can count the cheese and tomatoes as a layer. It's more like a sprinkle.
They count it, but also now it's discounted and it's off the menu.
Yeah, it's actually discontinued. Number 3, the quesarito.
You can still get this from Taco Bell if you order it on their app. Just in case that is totally false, here's a DIY.
You want to get a giant tortilla. We add in our rice, our beef, the creamy chipotle sauce, sour cream, wrap it like a burrito. And now that you had this burrito, we grab another flour tortilla and you just sprinkle cheese on top. You bring back the open face quesadilla, you place it on, and then you wrap that like a burrito. Now we're just gonna spray that down and grill that. The kitchen is your oyster.
It's a playground.
Yeah, playground. Perfect color on this, gave it that beautiful golden brown, and now you're done. You slice it in half, open it up, quesarito. We made one a long time ago. Whew, that's when we were first learning how to cook. Here are the ingredients, and if you don't like the measurements, then how about those? And then we made another one. I don't know if you know about this. It's like insane deep fried Dorito crusted
Yeah. Wow.
Number 2, spicy tostada.
Spicy tostada.
Is leaving, probably because they're getting rid of that flat disc of corn tortilla shell.
So all you have to do is take a tostada.
Providing that you have tostadas lying around.
But if you don't have any tostadas, you can just take a hard taco shell, break it in half and put it flat, and you can pretend it's a tostada.
For the spicy tostada, we grab our tostada and then we layer on the beans ever so carefully.
And to the top of that, some taco sauce, shredded lettuce, a little bit of shredded cheese, diced tomato, and then a few dollops of chipotle sauce on top.
Ooh, little dollops around.
It's picture perfect.
And the one that we got at the Taco Bell just looks like, you know, I really didn't like looking at it. I saw the overhead shot of that in the other video. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but you did something right in eating it like a taco.
Lastly, number 1, the lastly grilled soft steak taco.
It's another taco,
Yes.
so we can talk about it.
Oh, oh,
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Grilled steak soft taco. Hopefully they're not getting rid of the steak, but we kind of nailed on the recipe for this one. Julia got this 100% Angus sirloin stuff.
USDA, everything that is good. So for the marinade, mix together half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons lime juice, 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon paprika, half a teaspoon cayenne pepper. That will be the bath for your meat.
Then you're ready to grill.
Hit it on all sides, brown that beef, and just like Taco Bell, we're gonna cook it nice and through, but keeping it nice and tender.
It was perfect. It really did taste perfect. Now for the avocado ranch sauce, well, we got a video where we made it, so play that video. Boom. The recipe's really easy. It's avocado and ranch. Yay. So after adding in the ranch dressing and avocado, I had Julia try before we added any additional ingredients, and she gave her stamp of approval.
That's delicious. Now we can make our taco. Grab the small soft shell taco, add the steak to the center, drizzle on some avocado ranch, shredded lettuce, diced tomato, and then some shredded cheese on top.
Close up that taco and then realized that's not full enough, so Julia was just like, you gotta add more. So then open up your taco, add a ton more lettuce, and stuff some more steak in there. Boom! Look how glorious that looked. With that being said, with all the recipes we've gathered from this video, we could probably make the entire Taco Bell menu. Just saying. Hi, yeah, I was wondering, are you guys getting rid of the Fiesta Potatoes?
Yes, it is one of the items that we're getting rid of.
Are you getting rid of nacho cheese?
Not nacho cheese, no.
What about guacamole?
Nope.
Avocado ranch sauce?
Nope, we're not getting rid of sauces.
Red tortilla strips?
No.
Tostada?
No.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Bye. This is absurd right now. And I believe this guy. Seems like a reliable source. They're not getting rid of sauces. They're not getting rid of nachos. They're not getting rid of nacho cheese. So the only thing that is officially gone are the potatoes. That's not that bad. The media's got a great way of hyping things up, don't they? You had me all worried for a second there. I think they should just get rid of the cinnamon twists.